Under Paris climbs Netflix's all-time viewership chart in an updated top 2 ranking. Co-written and directed by Xavier Gens, the French-language survival thriller follows a mourning marine biologist who must confront her tragic past in order to prevent a massacre in Paris after a giant shark emerges from the Seine. Bérénice Bejo leads the Under Paris cast alongside Leah Leviant, Nassim Lies, Anaïs Perello, and Marivin, Nagisa Morimoto, Aurelia Petit, and many more in supporting roles. When the movie premiered on Netflix, it was the most watched movie across the platform globally, in any language, for 2 straight weeks. Now, almost 3 months after its release on June 5, the survival thriller is continuing to climb Netflix's all-time viewership chart in an updated top 2 ranking. As of August 18, Under Paris ranks second on Netflix's list of most popular films, non-English, with 99.9 million views, overtaking Society of the Snow, which still has the most hours viewed, 239.7 million, due to its longer 2-hour and 26-minute runtime. Roar Uthaug's Norwegian creature feature Troll, which has a sequel in the works, still ranks number 1 with 103 million views. Will Under Paris become Netflix's most watched non-English movie? It needs 3.1 million more views. In the most updated ranking, Under Paris is now just 3.1 million views behind Troll for the first place spot. Troll was released in 2022 and seems to have tapped out in terms of its viewership, and with Under Paris surging over the past few months. This was perhaps spurred on by the Summer Olympics taking place in Paris, where the movie is set. Thus, it should have no problem overtaking Troll for the top spot in the coming weeks. However, there is one potential problem that could prevent Under Paris from becoming the most viewed non-English movie on Netflix. Initially, Under Paris reviews were mixed to positive, with many critics drawing favorable comparisons to Steven Spielberg's Jaws and other shark movies. However, as Under Paris has seen increased exposure, later reviews have been less favorable, with many criticizing its ridiculousness and over-the-top action, dragging its Rotten Tomatoes score down to 63%. However, there has still been much praise for the film's combination of environmental themes and gory excitement, with many ultimately calling it a successful addition to the well-worn shark attack genre, which includes dozens of imitators that have sprung up in the wake of the 1975 Spielberg smash. Under Paris' audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is even worse than the critic score, landing at 31%, and suggesting that the overwhelming majority of audiences who have watched the movie on Netflix have not exactly enjoyed it. While this means the movie could suffer from bad word of mouth, it has not hurt its viewership performance thus far. Therefore, Under Paris should be able to overtake Troll as Netflix's most watched non-English movie in the coming weeks. Will a sequel to Under Paris happen? Under Paris 2 has not been officially announced. Although the Under Paris ending leaves the door open for more story to be told in the universe of the shark attack movie, a sequel has not yet been greenlit despite the movie's smash streaming success. However, especially if the movie overtakes Troll as the most watched non-English movie on the streaming platform, it seems more or less inevitable that a sequel will at least be discussed. In his latest update as of June 2024, Jen said that it was not in development, but that the story of Under Paris 2 would follow Paris after it has been completely submerged underwater.